All right, welcome back to part 2. I hope that you have had a chance to do this on your own. It is so important that you to practice this. Use your brain. The analytical skills that you gain from physics are phenomenal. I know you sometimes think that, why am I doing this calculation? I'm never going to have to do this in my life. I agree, because you are not learning skills per se. You are not, learning like nursing procedures. What you're doing is you are training your brain to think analytically, to pay attention to detail. For example, if you are a nurse, then you write down, like the doctor writes down, give the patient to, well, to what? You have to make sure that things make sense. Okay, so let's do a little practice on the scientific notation before we get into calculations. Okay, so this, I want to put it into a regular number. Just a little practice. Okay, so this tells me I'm going to move my decimal place 8 places, and I'm going to make it a bigger number. So I want to write this 8, 4, and I'm going to move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I'm going to fill these in with zeros. If you have another way that this works for you, that's fine. But this, and now I can erase that decimal point, because now it's going to be here at the end of the number. Let's try this one. Now I'm going to move it 24 places. So 5.9742. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to stop here. Okay, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And all these are zeros. So you can see why we use scientific notation, because if not, there are way too many zeros to deal with. Okay. All right, so let's get into our calculation. So here it tells me that the distance is this, so that is R or D. It tells me that the mass of the Earth is this, so I want to use that as mass 1, or I could just say mass E for Earth. And the mass of the Moon is this, kilograms, so that's going to be your mass 2. What is the force? Okay, so I have, what's the force? I have G already down. Mass 1 right here, I've already got it labeled. 5, I want you to write this down, 9742 times 10 to the 24 kilograms. It's important that you put the units and all the details. Okay, mass 2 is going to be 7.36 times 10 to the 22 kilograms. Distance is this right here, 3.84 times 10 to the 8 meters. Now I want to get this squared, so let's go ahead and square this. Okay, so let's take 3.84 exponent 8, and I'm going to hit the x2, or I could just multiply it by itself, but I'm going to use the x2, x squared. So now that is squared. Okay, so now I have squared it, makes my calculations easier. Alright, so let's take this and let's write it all out now. Here's my formula, and it tells me what to write first. I'm going to write first 6.67 times 10 to the negative 11. And that is Newton meters squared, kilograms squared. I'm going to multiply that by mass 1. 5.97. I'm just going to drop the 42. You can keep it if you want. And this is kilograms. We'll multiply that also by 7.36 times 10 to the 22 kilograms. And I'm going to divide all of that by this number, which is already squared, times 10 to the 17 meters squared. Okay, let's put that in the calculator. Okay, so first of all, I want to put this number in, 6.67 exponent negative 11. I'm going to times that by 5.97 exponent 24. I'm going to multiply this by 7.36 exponent 22. Okay, now I'm going to divide by, so I'm going to hit equal, make sure I've got the answer. Now I'm going to divide by 1.47 exponent 17 and equal. Okay, so let's do a little bit of rounding. So I'm going to put 1.99, I could put a 3, well I could actually put a 4, or I can just leave it 1.99. Times 10 to the, you see that little 20 there? That is times 10 to the 20. My units are newtons. Okay, let's try this one. The mass of the sun is this times 10 to the what? Well, let's do a little practice on our scientific notation. So my decimal is right here, and I need to move it right there. So I need to move it all the way here. So let's count how many places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So 10 to the 30, that's how I get this. Okay, so this is going to be, actually this over here, let's do this one as mass 1. The distance is this. Now, I'm not going to put this in the calculator, so I'm going to use this right here, which is my distance, D or R. Okay, so let's do a little practice on this. 1.50, and then 10 to the 9. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I would fill in with zeros. Okay, what's the gravitational force? Okay, so I'm asked to find the force. There's my G. Mass 1, do I have it? Yes. 1.99 times 10 to the 30 kilograms. Do I have mass 2? It talks about the Earth. It tells me what distance it is, but it does not tell me what the mass of the Earth is. However, we just did a problem that did have the mass of the Earth. So sometimes it doesn't give it to you directly, but it has given it to you somewhere. So let's use this right here. So mass of the Earth is going to be 5.9742 times 10 to the 24 kilograms. Okay, so I already have that. Let's write it down. Okay, the distance is going to be, I can't put that because it won't fit in the calculator. So I'm going to put 1.50 times 10 to the 9 meters. Now I need to square this, so I'm going to type in 1.50 exponent 9. I'm going to square that. So I will write this, and it is 2.25 times 10 to the 18 meters squared. All right, let's put it all together. Force equals G, 6.67 times 10 to the negative 11 Newton meters squared, kilograms squared, times 1.99 times 10 to the 30 kilograms, times 5.9742, and I can drop the 42 if you want to, you can drop it. 10 to the 24 kilograms. Divide all that by this number, the one that I've already squared, 2.25 times 10 to the 18 meters squared. All right, let's put all that in the calculator. Okay, so I'll clear it out. I've got 6.67 exponent negative 11 times 1.99 exponent 30 times 5.9742, and and I'm going to put exponent and then 24 equals. Now I can divide by 2.25 exponent 18, and this should give me 3.524 times 10 to the 26 Newton. Final answer. I hope this helps, and just ask me if you have any questions. Right now, to finish up this worksheet before you let me check it, I want you to take 6 notes from this video, and I should have this linked on my taco page. So good luck, and I hope you continue to do well. Bye.